Thanks for tuning into my Florida drive-by. I'm actually in a traffic jam on the I-75 going northbound. I'm about 10 miles away from the Bradenton exit. I don't remember what it is. It's the Highway 70, 53rd Avenue, somewhere there. A lot of traffic here. Today is the 7th of February 2017. I hope everybody's doing good. Listening to all the politics out here, stuff that's going on. You hear all this mitch-match about the President Trump and about that executive order he put in there, banning immigration from 7 different countries, possible terrorists, and the federal judge, I guess, stopped it. Now it might go to the Supreme Court, and he's going to fight it, and blah blah blah. It's just it's the same old shit, different day. But I hope everybody's doing great, and it's about 79 degrees in southern Florida. Actually, I'm near northern Florida, right? Because I'm on the 75 going north, but I'm not far from Sarasota. This is when you get this traffic for the mall and people getting out of work. It's actually 6:12 right now, so PM, you get all this friggin' traffic, and it's a pain in the ass. But a lot of more people, overpopulation. But hope you're doing good. And I wanted to bring up ammunition. Full Metal Jacket versus Hollowpoint. Which is better? Okay, everybody, you realize that the Full Metal Jacket 230 grain standard Colt, automatic Colt pistol bullet, round nose, was actually invented for the military for their 1911s. And that's what they usually recommend in a 1911. Not for any mysterious reason, it's just that the way the design of the gun is, the way the feed ramp is, it's more reliable. It's round, there's no hole in it, there's less for it to be jagged and catch on. A lot of manufacturers, you'll notice, have hollow points, and they'll fill it with a plug, or like the zombie ammunition that you get from Hornady, or some of their 500 Smith & Wesson ammunition, and 460s and stuff. They have a little polymer tipping, and I'm sure that helps for feeding, you know what I mean, especially in some guns, but not all of them. The 500, of course, it's not automatic, so that wouldn't be a factor. But some of the ones that have the polymer tips do help feeding, because especially on your smaller guns, your smaller 1911s, your smaller pistols, automatic feeding pistols, not revolvers, that have feed ramps that are very inverted. They're very narrow, they're very sharp. So the feeding ability of it, the hollow points will actually grab. But as far as stopping ability, the 230 grain gives you more penetration. It penetrates further. It will go further, break a bone, break an obstacle that's in its way, continuing going, and then possibly, do a little bit more mortal damage. A hollow point is meant to produce a lot of damage in a short distance. So it's got a round area, right? It's hollowed out, so it mushrooms, and it's supposed to be producing the maximum amount of damage in a very short distance. But the problem is, stopping it sometimes will be stopped by bone or heavy stuff that's in the way, clothing. But hollow point versus Full Metal Jacket, there's a big, there's a lot of discussion on it. But I wouldn't want to get hit with even, 230 grain Full Metal Jacket bullet, I would not want to get hit. Granted, they say it might not produce a lot of damage and go right through you, but it will go further. So it's a trade-off, I guess. But I'd like to know your opinions on hollow point versus Full Metal Jacket. Effectiveness, penetration, and reliability is a big factor, because your reliability is what you want in your gun more than anything. If it's not reliable, not worth it. And you can see we have these signs above the interstates here. This is congestion to next to exit 213 University Parkway. So I'm trying to read and talk, so sometimes getting older. Read, talk, and drink coffee at the same time. But thanks a lot, guys, for tuning into my Florida drive-by on the I-75 going northbound on this February 7th of 2017.